If I find my way home, yeah.
On this week's episode, I am apparently very, 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 very hungry. I think we did like over 10 on food alone.
Yeah, sounds like it. It was good
And
too.
then-
Made me hungry too.
Again, yeah, because then you start talking about White Castle hamburgers, and we found out all the White Castles I used to go to are closed, which that sucks.
Very weird. Because
But I did have
seriously, the grocery store's not the same. Sorry.
No, it's not. It doesn't have pickles on it, and it's frozen. And I had White Castles this weekend, which is even funnier.
Oh, you're making me jealous.
Oh, don't be jealous. It made me fart a lot.
That's what they're supposed to do.
Well, it's because the onions aren't onions. The onions are cabbage. Did you know that?
I looked it up. That's not right.
It is right.
Nope. Look it up right now if you want to.
It is
not right.
Nope.
It's
looking
not.
it up.
They're really onions.
You look it up on your own. Do your own homework.
Yeah.
It's cabbage with onion flavoring.
Yeah.
Because onions would be too expensive. Look it up.
Onions are cheap. Cheap.
Well, they used to be cheap, but they're way expensive here.
Oh. Okay. Anyway.
Uh-oh. Thumper's going like crazy.
Thumper's going
Well,
crazy.
maybe you'll
So we
see
better
Thumper
start
on
the show.
Yep. Bye.
If I find my way home, yeah.
Welcome to the Don't Know Show. I'm Robot Steve. I'm hosting this show, and I'm a robot.
Well, you're co-hosting the show, but I'm Scott, not Steve, and I'm not a robot. However, I still know that our show is brought to you by the fact that we are goofy. So,
Hosted by a robot. We're going to talk about what we notice is going on in the world today. And speaking
Yes,
of
sir.
robots, did you see Justin Willman has a new prank magic show on Netflix? I don't know. One of the shows. And on his first episode, he pranks a guy by pretending to be a AI robot.
Okay. So did
see?
he steal your
It's
routine?
popular. No. But yeah, sure he did. Hear that, Justin? Okay, Kyle,
Justin.
I know it was your ideal, Kyle. Kyle Marlette's a really, really cool dude. Did magic shows here in Vegas for a while, but he invents a lot of tricks too.
Did you play golf with him?
No. He's
Slacker.
but he was a cool dude. And he's had my
Was?
kids on stage. Well, he's in California now. He doesn't come to Vegas that often.
So he's not a cool dude anymore because he went to
Or
California?
If he does,
Sorry, he insulted you. It's not. I did not do it. He did it.
I've lost touch with him and
Damn
not,
robot.
not found him. But yeah, it's cool. So you get to see him on the show. So I was pretty excited about that.
Okay.
And he's posting again on social media. So it's very cool.
Yay.
Yay.
I
But
like
we're
things that are cool.
going to talk about what we know is going on in the world this week. In addition to that, we're going to talk about the pictures behind us. But before we do that, Scott, what should they do?
They should take a potty break.
They should go.
Oh, no. They should go
subscribe and
down
like.
here and like, subscribe, and share. I knew what to do. I only got 6 hours of sleep, so I'm all pumped up.
I don't know if Jeannie thinks you look like a farmer.
Farmer
With the
Scott.
suspenders
Yeah, a lot of
and-
farmers wear hats like this, too. You're very accurate on that.
Ball caps. But
Yeah. Very normal.
So we're going to get you to go subscribe, like, get our show out there. We got to start figuring out how to.
Yeah, I was supposed to do that during my off time, and
You don't have any
so
off
much
time.
for that.
You don't have any off time.
No. And now we're
So-
going into peak season already. We just had a great weekend.
Did you? That's good.
Oh, yeah. It was super busy. Had
Did you get
4
all the
drivers,
buses?
5 jobs.
You got all the buses running yet or not yet?
No. The limo
Fuck.
bus is still out of service.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, because this was prom season, so I lost out on probably $4,000 worth of business.
Yep.
But I can't yell at my brother.
Nope.
Well, I
You can't yell at
but
anybody.
I can yell at myself.
You can't yell at yourself either. Doesn't
Why
get
not?
you anywhere.
Well, I can
What's it
still
going to
do it.
solve? Everything's still going to be the same.
It's called stress relief. It's like
Is yelling
sex.
stress relief? No. Well,
Sure.
Well, sex is coming up in a little bit.
Yay.
We're going to talk about sex. Let's talk about
Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
Yeah, we're going to talk about cicada sex.
Ooh, it's going to be
Insects.
crazy. I was reading some of that on it before I saw your thing up there, It's going to be freaking insane this year.
Yeah. Well, there's a few things I need you to try. So,
Okay. I got to get Susie's permission first.
no, you don't.
I don't?
Nope.
Okay.
Not for this. But so let's talk about the pictures behind us first before we
Okay. We can do that.
well, do whatever we're gonna do. You or me?
You.
What do you see back there?
I see a scoreboard and what do they call those things? Like a jumbotron.
What do you see on the jumbotron?
I see an advertising for Ultra Arena.
Okay.
Or are you talking about the screen where it looks like a guy in red is being tackled by a guy in white?
Right. Or they're going to fight.
Oh, they're going to fight?
Yes. So, last game of the season for the Las Vegas Desert Dog lacrosse team. And they were
lacrosse.
And they were playing a team that is, well, there's a 3-way tie for second place. So they're already,
Okay.
the orange team's already in the playoffs. So
Okay.
no big deal. But they are a very, very physical team to the point of where it was an exciting game, even though we were.
So it was kind of like hockey.
It's indoor lacrosse is on a hockey rink without the ice.
Right.
And they run, that's carpet down there, and they get the lacrosse sticks.
Sure.
And they wear helmets, but they obviously flip the helmets off to punch each other because punching somebody in a helmet is,
Not a good idea.
well, it's also not very effective.
No. Well,
Break
it
your-
is
break your
because
hand.
you break your hand and then you lose the fight right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was a good game. It was the last game of the season. So they got the same. This is their second year in the league, the NLL, National Lacrosse League, and had the same record as they did their first season: 5 wins and 15 losses or something like that.
Cool.
So, yeah, I mean, it's fun to go see. It's fun to go to, and
Because girls just want to have fun, don't you know?
well, I like live sports. I like live entertainment. You know, that's
It's so much better than watching dead people try to play.
But-
Just saying, with the exception of, oh my God, now I forgot the name of the movie again.
See, now you say that, but we're going to talk about cicadas and we're going to talk about zombies. So,
Ooh,
yeah, dead things are kind of, I wouldn't mind seeing zombies
Sure.
out there playing.
sure.
He scores. Nope, that's his arm.
Yeah, there you go.
So, yeah, kind of fun, kind of cool. And then it looks like you've got Pussy behind you.
Something like that. That is our oldest cat. She's over 18 years old. And she has realized that this particular laptop
Is warm.
is very toasty warm. And if I don't remember to, let's see, this should still stay on the screen. This
Yeah, the Supreme.
is a Post-it notepad, and there's another one over on this side because if you close it, obviously the game shut off. So the game is playing on here. And
So
every
when the
once
cat
in a
jumps
while,
on it, she shuts it off.
correct. So I had to put that there so she can't. However, every once in a while, I forget when I go upstairs or go to the bathroom, whatever, to pull the screen down because obviously I have it up while the game's playing so I could use it, right?
So she's
And
laying
then
on the
the-
keyboard.
Then, well, she walks on the keyboard. Then, boy, does that screw everything up.
Does she ever win accidentally?
That's usually what happens. No, you can't win. She just gets me killed, or actually, she did one time. The funniest thing is everything turned sideways. Everything in the window was sideways.
Oh yeah, that's 2 keys at the same time.
Yeah, so somehow she did that.
It's a window. It's a function key. I forgot what it is, but you can rotate your screen around.
Yep. So I had
You
to
can really-
learn how to fix that.
Yeah, if you look it up on the internet, if you want to mess somebody up, go around, change their screen at work.
Yeah.
And they're like, "What's wrong?"
It was so weird. Well, actually, what was really weird is the screen, so the game was like sideways, right?
Right.
But all the text was upside down. That was
She
freaky.
flipped it. She mirrored it too.
Oh, that might have been what it was. Yes, that would make sense because, yeah. It was weird. Upside down text and sideways view of the game, the graphics.
Yeah, just weird stuff you could do. So.
Yep. So
is that the end of the game? Was that the score? Yeah, I think that's the end of the game right there. Oh no, it's 4:40 left in the fourth. You can see it was 14-6 there. But move your microphone. There you go.
So basically, you know, she just lays there. She looks like she's freaking dead. I got to look at her, make sure she's breathing because she's old.
Yep. When I saw the Supreme on there, I thought maybe you used the end of a pizza box. Did you break your thing again?
Yeah, because you made me move the microphone. And then
Do you not know how to move the microphone? You don't touch the microphone. You use the stand. Look, Scott. Look.
Go figure, Steve.
I didn't know you didn't know how to move a microphone.
I just reached my hand over and accidentally hit it. So.
All right. Well, now the show's going to sound bad again.
Do I sound okay? I should sound okay. Tinny. I sound tinny.
Tinny tin. So.
Okay. Well, that's okay.
So what else has gone on? How's the weather?
Today was the day of the week that was the best. I mean, we were so freaking cold last night when I was out on that bus run at 3:00 in the morning is when I got done. Oh my God. It's been a while since I've done one of those light ones. Temperature dropped down to 33 degrees. So it was chill and the wind was just atrocious. We were getting 50-mile-an-hour winds.
That's crazy.
It was crazy.
Chicago up here, so let's see.
So, there, Goobers is all thrilled that I'm up here to give him treats.
Let's see what it says. It says overnight down to 37 tonight, getting warmer.
Yep. So we were under a frost advisory. But according to Susie, when she got up this morning at sunrise, she did not notice any frost.
Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be 36 for your low in the morning. It's warm overnight and it gets cold. About 4 in the morning is your coldest. 5 in the morning, about 36. Then you have a whopping high of 61. Oh no, 63. Ooh.
That'll be much more better than our high temperature on Saturday. If I recall correctly, we got up to 39.
No, Tuesday will be warmer also.
But what days does rain come in? I forgot to check.
I don't know. Why? Are you still working?
Of course I'm still working.
That's not what I meant, but okay. Sunny on Monday, cloudy on Tuesday.
Monday.
Isolated thunderstorms coming in
on Wednesday.
Late Tuesday, early Wednesday.
Okay.
Maybe. They can't predict the future.
Sorry.
They can predict the future. I'd have them pick lottery tickets.
Lottery tickets, yeah. Okay. Well,
cool.
That's good to know. All right. So
I need a pulling thread.
Exactly.
A lot of subjects to get through.
Go ahead. Start with the coolest one first, please.
It's cold in Delavan. That's the coldest one.
That's the coldest
we
one?
did that one. That's the coolest one.
Okay.
So
wait a minute. You were talking about zombies, right?
Yeah, cicadas.
Okay.
So cicadas are going to be very interesting this year. So there's 2 broods come out. One's every 13 years, one's every 17 years. The 17-year brood, called Brood X, is going to be very unique, and they nicknamed them Flying Salt Shakers of Death.
Ooh,
so
cool.
What they do is, as they take off, their bottom parts start to flake off and fall. So it looks like salt's coming off them, and it falls on the other cicadas. And it's actually a fungus. And this fungus is actually, it eats the cicada from the inside out, starting at the abdomen, the belly, the tail, and works its way all the way up and kills it.
Okay.
Now, the fungus not only kills the cicada and turns them into flying salt shakers of death, but it also affects, so I can't figure out if this actually makes me even crazier to have sex, but the reason they're coming above ground is to mate.
That's correct.
So they're dormant underground for the 17 years, but they're not sleeping. Again, like they're still feeding, they're still eating, they're still getting stuff from the tree roots and stuff like that. That's why you'll find them a
Right.
lot because they have trees and stuff like that.
Yes.
But this fungus makes them even go crazier for sex, but it takes over their bodies. The fungus actually, it's kind of like taking a bunch of shots of coffee, I guess, is what they're saying. Kind of weird, right?
Yes.
It makes them want to mate even more.
Okay.
So,
So obviously, scientists are rapidly trying to find out what the chemical is so they can spread it on human females. I get it.
yes. So here's the weird part. So while they're up there, they're making all this noise. So this is homework number 1 for you.
Okay.
When they're up at night and you come in at night, you have to be coherent enough to try and record the sound that they make. Because it should be loud enough for you to get a recording.
Oh God, yes.
Now I know you
But,
sleep,
but you don't
with
have to wait till
earplugs.
night. They're out during the day.
Making that noise.
Yeah.
Okay, so the sound's a bunch of clicks, but these things are so desperate to mate, you can snap your fingers, and that should attract them.
Ooh.
So I want you to
kinky.
set up the tripod, and then go out there and start snapping your fingers and see if you can attract them.
Okay.
Homework number 2 for you to do. Now the ground temperature's got to get up to 65 before they start coming out. So we got a couple weeks yet.
Yes.
So you might
Actually, they
forget
usually
that.
don't come out until July. It's very rare that they're
So-
out even in June.
Yeah. So you will probably forget this, but we got to remember this. That's kind of crazy though, right?
What was I supposed to remember?
Exactly. You're supposed to go mate with the cicadas.
Ooh, I don't think that's going to work.
And then you were supposed to look for the fungus-ridden bugs, because what'll happen is their tails will start turning white as the fungus takes them over, and it looks like how when people get diabetes and their toes turn black and their toes fall off. Well, think of it as turning white and that. So you gotta look at the
Okay.
backside and see if that fungus is growing on them.
Because there's a fungus among us.
Yeah, it's a chalky white. So yeah. So you'll definitely see there's something wrong with the backside of the cicada. But it eats them from the bottom up.
Weird.
The fungus will eat them. Yeah. But they're trying to find out if there's some kind of thing like painkiller or something that the fungus puts out to the cicada, because
Right.
of the fact that they just don't die from the pain or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But they're still functioning, and it's like and it says in here, the fungus is extra devourous. Not only does it take cicadas waste away, it also turns them into over caffeinated flying machines. So it makes them go even crazier.
Sure. Espresso time.
So yeah, so it'll be very interesting. But maybe we can make a movie,
Okay.
flying zombies.
Flying zombies.
So nobody's ever done a zombie movie with a crossover, right? So we have zombies that when the zombie bites you, you become a zombie, right?
Right.
But what happens if a insect zombie bites you, just like
The fly.
Spider-Man? For case in point, right?
Spider-Man.
He gets the spidey
So
senses.
Cicada, man.
So
Cicada.
what if you could get like some of the attributes of the insect that bit you?
Okay. I'm
That would
just
be
trying
it.
to think of what the benefit of being a cicada would be. I mean, the fact
Well,
that you can
not
live
a cicada,
underground,
but if it flies, a cicada bites you, it flies. Mosquito bites you, it flies. A rattlesnake bites you, a zombie rattlesnake bites you, you get a rattlesnake, or your teeth grow like a vampire.
Okay.
He's a vampire. No, he's a rattlesnake.
Yeah. When he farts, it sounds like a rattlesnake shake.
But you know what I'm saying? I mean,
Sure.
why?
Okay.
Why that could be an IP.
Why are we talking about it here instead of creating it ourselves before somebody else steals it?
Because we just created and copyrighted it and said that we came up with this on
There we go.
4/21/2024. It's our idea. at 5:43 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. There you go.
Okay. You made it
Very good.
official.
Okay. So we own it. All right. So
Yay.
enough of that crap.
Yes, that's what it was too.
Let's talk about food now. I have no idea
Yay.
why I was so hungry this week.
Me neither.
But I mean, we're going to talk about it a little bit later. But after we do all these stories, why is there so much food stuff in the spring? Isn't the spring supposed to be? I guess I'm jumping to it now. Isn't the spring supposed to be the time where we're getting our summer bodies ready?
Right.
Okay. So remember last month, Wendy's was going to do surge pricing.
Okay. Yes.
And when they did that, they're like, oh crap, we screwed up. So then they offered $1 cheeseburger, $2 double cheeseburgers, which was a pretty
Okay.
good deal. You didn't even have to buy anything else. You just
Right.
go pay the buck and get a Wendy's cheeseburger. That was good.
Sure.
Well, that's
Yeah.
over. So
Which is
now,
sad because I forgot about it. And I should have gone and bought a bunch for my freezer.
well, you can only buy one a day.
Oh.
Yeah, buy it through the app. But
Okay.
now it's TGIFFF.
Thank God it's Freaky Friday.
No, thank God it's Free Fries Friday. Every Friday, you get free fries from Wendy's, any size, but you do have to buy something with
Okay.
another purchase.
For the rest of the year.
Yeah, for the rest of the year, not just over the summer, for the rest of the year. So as of right now, as of if it started in April, it started April 19th. So that leaves 36 more opportunities, 36 more Fridays to get free fries, free fry Friday.
I kind of like that because one of the things that's annoying for us is we go through Wendy's because they have good burger and they have good fries, but we have our own soda at home. So
Okay.
getting a
Well, order
value
the burger
meal
and
is
get
dumb.
free fries every
Yeah.
Friday.
But
But I think
that's
you
the
still got to
problem.
do it through the app.
Yeah, well, it's not going to work out. 'Cause
Most
Fridays,
of these are through the app.
Fridays fish fry around here, so
What does that mean? They won't have
it
fries?
means every Friday we go to one of 3 restaurants to get fish fry for Susie and a burger for me.
But you don't eat fish.
I do not eat fish.
So go to Wendy's, get yourself to Free Fry Friday, and take it to the fish fry.
Different sides of the lake.
Take a boat.
Yeah.
Take a ferry.
Yeah, there you go. That would take even longer. The biggest problem is I'm one of these people that does not like cold French fries, and I don't like
I don't like cold French fries either.
I don't like nuked French fries. My brother, he takes French fries that he's been, sitting, on the counter for 8 hours, throws them in the microwave for 30 seconds and eats them, and he's happy. It's like,
No, that doesn't work for me either. Although I did find that sometimes an air fryer, certain fries will work.
I tried food in an air fryer before, and I will never do that again.
Well, it's because you didn't try the right food.
No, it's because I have taste buds that are geared to certain things.
No, okay.
I
So-
don't like most healthy things. They're ucky.
All right. Well, then, speaking of healthy things, when is sugar-free soda taste the best?
When it's really cold.
Or
Or
asking question, when else does sugar-free soda taste the best?
when you're dehydrated.
Or
Let
We
me
talked
look
about
at
it.
this.
we talked about, don't look at it.
Oh,
Don't look at it. Or we talked about it last week when the yellow caps came up. Why are there yellow caps on soda? Instead
For
of high
Passover.
fructose corn syrup, it has what in it?
was it real sugar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when does sugar-free soda taste its best?
When it's not sugar free.
Right. So PepsiCo recalls cases of sugar-free Schweppes ginger ale for having full sugar. So you know how they have the little signs in the filling plant that say sugar-free and
Yes.
Regular?
Yeah.
Well, kind of like someone going to the gas station, putting a diesel pump in the regular car.
Yes.
They put sugar full, regular sugar Schweppes ginger ale
Yeah.
in the cans. Oops.
I've been to restaurants where, I order my diet soda and I go to drink it and I go, somebody screwed up. And they go, what do you mean? I says, check your bag. You put regular.
Oh yeah,
in the
this is
diet
Dr.
slot."
Pepper. This is definitely not yeah. That's my
Yeah.
favorite when they totally screw it up.
Yep.
I'm like, no, this isn't even a regular Coke. This is Dr. Pepper in my Diet Coke. But
Yep.
yeah, it was only 233 cases, and it was in Maryland, West Virginia, and Pennsylvania in the United States.
Which is why it didn't affect me any. Yay.
Well, you don't drink Schweppes, do you?
They're sugar-free, sure.
You drink Schweppes sugar-free ginger ale?
Once in a while, yeah.
Oh, well, go get a can. Let me know what it tastes like.
We don't get it in cans. We get it in 2-liter bottles.
Oh yeah, you buy everything in 2-liter bottles.
Not everything. I mean, we also get the 6-packs of the half.
You told me you got your burgers in 2-liter bottles.
My burgers in 2-liter bottles?
Yeah,
That would be weird.
You said everything.
Ah, you're strange, Steve.
All right. So, going back to free stuff.
Okay, we like free stuff.
How would you like to get a year's supply of Ben and Jerry's?
Okay, I wouldn't turn it down.
Okay. Enter for your chance to win free Ben and Jerry's ice cream. Love free ice cream cone day, but wish it was more than once a year? You're in luck. Enter for your chance to win a year's supply of free Ben and Jerry's and keep the free cone day magic alive all year long. So all you gotta do is go to Ben and Jerry's.
Okay.
And benandjerrys.com. And then you go to the scoop. Do they still have it publicized in here anymore? I don't even the pub in here anymore. Will you put, oh no, it is. Okay, so here, I'll share so I can show everybody. I'll go here, and I will go here. Oh, there's different choices now. I'm gonna have to see what those are. I'm gonna try that. Okay, so let's see what that is. So if I go here and then I do this, oh, did that work? How weird is that? Did you see that?
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Look where I am.
You're in the picture.
Yeah. Or if I wanted to do it more like a newscaster, check this out. How cool is that?
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
You could be like Saturday Night Live. And
Yeah. Apparently, Naperville is the closest place for me.
Bummers. But yeah, so you go to Ben and Jerry, see benjerry.com. And you scroll all the way to the bottom down here. Look, top stories. Enter your chance to win a free year of Ben and Jerry. So you click on it where it says read more. It takes you to the page. And then look, there's your entry.
Yep.
No purchase necessary to win.
Yeah.
It begins on 4/18, so it just started, and it ends on 5/2. So you've got time to sign up for this.
Well, I was trying to sign up, and then it says you have to select your favorite scoop shop. Obviously, I don't have a favorite
pick it.
because there's none around here.
Yeah, pick it. So what?
So,
If you win, you can give it to somebody.
yeah, if I do Naperville, that's not too far for G.
Yeah. And I don't know if it's going to be at the scoop shop or not.
No purchase necessary. Yay.
Yeah. So that's cool, right?
All right. So I've just signed up for it. Uh-oh.
So-
Uh-oh. Chewy. Sorry.
So that's cool, right? For food.
Sure.
So then in the main thing of food, because all of a sudden all these food stories are coming up. Would you like to smell like a Burger King Whopper?
Not particularly.
Well, back in 2015, obviously it's an older thing.
Right.
You could have gotten Burger King Burger King's King Flame Grilled Fragrance. That's right. This delectable scent smells just like a big, juicy Whopper. You could get Burger King perfume.
Yep. Weird.
Oh, I guess there is a share here. I have not seen this, so I don't know if this is going to be good or bad. Oh, I gotta click on that, and I click on that, and I gotta click on that.
We're on in 30 seconds. Move it. Move it. Susan, where are you with that statue? Have you seen Susan? Oh.
What's happening to me? Flame, the scent of seduction with a hint of flame-broiled meat.
What is this? I got it. We're on in 3, 2.
So, I mean, there it is.
Yeah, it's just a little weird.
Same burgers. So yeah, it's like a Burger King burger.
Okie dokie.
Weird, right?
It's weird. I'll take it. I
All
should
right.
try it, see if it would work. See how
So-
many dogs chase me down the road.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of
But I thought it
dogs-
only worked with pork chops. I didn't know it worked with this.
Yeah, let me tell you. When I was a kid, my parents just had pork chop around my neck. Dogs would play with me.
Yeah.
Tough life. Tough life.
That's another person you probably played golf with.
No, I've never met Rodney Dangerfield. Here is why there are 10 hot dog buns in a pack, but only 8 buns.
Okay.
So this is a Don't Know Show exclusive. Scott Thomas should know the answer to this by using his powers of deduction and Fun Guy the Entertainer cooks for you and being a baker. So,
yes.
Scott, without looking, why are there 10 hot dogs in a pack and 8 buns in a pack?
Okay. There's 2 reasons. 2.
Okay. Two.
Okay. The number one reason is it gives people something to think about because it's confusing, right?
Okay.
But it's actually really simple because when you buy hot dogs by how many they come to a pound. The average hot dog, like an Oscar Mayer hot dog or whatever, at the grocery store is a 10-to-1, which means you get a package of 10. I like buying their 4-to-1s, which are their jumbo dogs, all beef jumbo dogs, when I'm making my franchises, which is the ones with the bacon and the cheese and everything, which is really, really good, by the way. However, in the bakery, almost all of your bread pans are a certain shape to make 1-pound loaves of bread. So when they make buns, it makes 4 buns at a time. So that you got 2 rows of 4 buns is 8 buns.
That is
That's the way it
exactly the
works.
right answer. See how good Fun Guy the Entertainer knows?
Well, again, as we've discussed in the past, it's freaky how much I don't know. And then it's really freaky when there's something I do know.
But do you know what the month of July is?
Yes, it is the month of the birthday of America.
No.
Yes, birthday of
It
America.
is the month
July
within the birth is in, but it is not the month known for that. There is an official month. And it's picnics happen and parades happen and summer vacations happen. And
Charlie
what is the-
Murphy's cooking Johnsonville brats.
Yes. So it would be National Hot Dog Month in July.
Don't you love it? But we like brats here.
So
You know,
what
Pony
do
Bear.
you not put on a hot dog in Chicago?
Blood.
Just Chicago, you don't put blood. So if by you,
all
you
the
get
places
blood
it's
wieners-
apparently illogical. It's okay because we got blood sausage and stuff around here. So,
Okay.
you know,
Do you really
I-
not know this one?
of course I know what it is because I got yelled at every time I ordered ketchup on my hot dog.
Right. So what company you think is going to solve the 10 wieners and the 10 hot dogs?
Well, since you brought up ketchup, it's either going to be Hunt's or Heinz. I'm going to go with Heinz.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yay, I was right. Oh, and Wonder Bread. There we go.
So, well, Oscar Mayer, but Heinz partnered with Oscar Mayer Wieners and Wonder Bread. 2, and those are made in Canada, but 10 buns. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Cool beans,
See,
right?
see the Heinz hot dog pack?
Sure. I like it. It's a brilliant idea.
So there you go. But it looks like it's just going to be in Canada. The 10-pack Wonder Buns are available at show stores in Ontario.
In Ontario. All right, everybody, let's move to Ontario.
Just for hot dogs, it's pretty expensive to live there.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
You know,
So you just about all you'd be able to afford to eat was hot dogs.
we're watching one of the shows that Susie, like, those HGTV shows she watches all the time. And
Right,
like
it's
the twins by you, the guys, Jonathan and
Uh-huh.
oh my God. Anyway, they work up
The
they
Property
work
Brothers.
Yeah, Property
You're
Brothers.
welcome.
They work in Canada a lot too. And
Mhm.
they're buying houses for $1.4 million. They put $400,000 into it. Then they sell it for $2.6 million.
Yep.
How do you make that kind of money?
We picked the wrong careers.
No shit. I'm just completely confused. And then you get Hometown, which is one of the shows that we both really, really enjoy because the Napiers are just super nice people. They've done so much for their community surrounding area. It's a repressed area down south in Mississippi. So sometimes you can still buy houses there for $30,000 because they're falling apart because they're, and they fix it up and they sell it to people for like their first homes for, like $1.50 or whatever. It's just so cool. I wish I could get them to come here
What
and
is
work
that?
on our
1.5
house.
million, $1.50?
No, just $150,000.
Oh.
So,
All right. So we're coming up on halftime, but we have two more food stories. What do you want to do?
ooh. Well, because we could do the genuine positivity message really quick.
And come back. And we'll come back to food. We'll take this break so you can go get some snacks and come back and get some more food. But in the meantime, Scott Thomas is going to come in and give us our genuine positive message. And Scott Thomas, appreciate again another short one.
Yes, I decided that since I was having a long day, I might as well make it short. Choosing to be a better person may not be easy, but the rewards are fantastic. Yeah. Here, ask Goobers. He'll tell you. Go, hi, Goobers. Say,
Hi, Goobers.
it's true. The rewards are so awesome. I get treats all the time, and he pets me. And then he
Yep,
picks
and
me up
picks
and
me
gets
up,
me all
And
crazy.
I start kicking like this and try and get down. Yeah. I'm out of here.
And as soon as I set him down, he's like, here, pet me some more.
Yeah, exactly. Pet me. Don't pick me up.
Have you ever noticed that when you start to pet a cat, they'll flop down and expose their belly to them, but if you rub their belly, they will claw and chomp right on your hand?
No, I'm not a cat person. Remember, I'm allergic to cats.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So I do not interact
but
with cats.
This is very, very true. Apparently, we have one cat that is not a cat because as soon as you start petting it, it flops down, gives you your belly. And if you don't rub its belly, it gets mad at you. You have to rub its belly. Then while you're rubbing its belly, it's like, oh, it feels so good. And it falls off the counter.
Yeah. So one of the things that I don't like about cats, the joke I make about it, is a cat is only a pet when they want to be a pet.
Yes.
Otherwise, they're like, leave me alone.
Cats are independent. Dogs are very dependent on us.
So, speaking of independent, Hershey's is coming up with a limited edition 4th of July candy that they want you to make s'mores out of.
Okay, as long as it's not squirts.
It is a white cream chocolate with sprinkles and popping candy.
Okay.
Do you really want popping candy in your... and you need to look for these. Now I will look for these. See if we can find them when they come up. But very interesting, right? Limited edition. White cream. Very weird.
Instead of marshmallows, it's a
There's
white
so many
cream.
ways to get popping. That's nutritional facts.
So like it's Pop Rocks.
There's Pop Rocks in the candy. Okay. So I'm leaving this page up because I searched for this to try and find it. And how do you think you would search for Hershey's chocolate?
Type in Hershey's chocolate.
Right? And where do you think that takes you?
To Hershey's, Pennsylvania.
Hershey's.com, right?
Okay, close enough.
No. Take a look what the URL is.
Hersheyland.com.
When did that happen?
When they found out how popular Graceland became? I mean, just saying. And of course, instead of warning me that he had to type some stuff there, he just starts making dead air.
Well, I want you to talk.
You're supposed to warn me because normally you don't let me talk.
Just talk.
Well, that's what I was doing. So, what did you find, Steve? Ooh,
Well,
I didn't.
did you know the Hershey.com, not Hershey's, plural, but the Hershey.com is for sale?
I
You
did
get
not know that.
$50,000. You can own Hershey.com.
It's still blurry. There it goes. You could buy now or you could lease to own. Look at that.
So how does Hershey not own Hershey.com? And if you type in Hershey's, plural.com, it automatically forwards you to Hershey Land.
Interesting, right?
Hershey Land. When did that happen? Did you notice that? I didn't notice
No.
it.
Nope. Did
I
not
noticed it this time, but I didn't notice it then. That's weird, right?
It's weird, right? It's even weird left.
Well, yeah, white cream should be good.
I agree.
It'd be interesting, but the Pop Rocks thing, I'm not too sure about.
Well, then again, there's different types of white cream. If it's like the white cream in an Oreo cookie or the white cream in a Hostess cupcake or whatever, that would be really good.
Well, that's
If
why we
it's
have to find it, buy it, and
Yeah,
figure it out.
exactly.
So start looking for that when you go shopping.
I can do that.
All right. Our last food. I think it's our last food for the show. I always talk to you about being a very picky eater. You're a very picky eater.
Yes.
Why do I say you're a picky eater?
Well, because all the years we'd go to McDonald's and I'd order a double cheeseburger, ketchup, mustard, only extra cheese. Well done.
Right.
And I mean, I did that for probably 20 freaking years.
Yes. So you ate at McDonald's,
Yep.
not very picky, but you had to have it your way.
That's
Not
correct,
Burger
which
King.
was a Burger King thing.
So did you know that McDonald's has a secret menu, a known published secret menu? Do not look this up. It have besides your double cheeseburger, ketchup, pickle, well done. Your special order.
Right.
I want to see how many of these you know what they are and if you've ever tried them.
Okay.
First one, there's only 13 of them. First one is an ice cream sandwich. What do you have to buy to make an ice cream sandwich?
Ice cream and either cookies or a cake product.
You know, the McDonald's sell a cake product? They sell chocolate chip cookies, right?
Okay. Yes.
So you can get a you can get a chocolate chip sundae, or you can get a McFlurry, right?
Okay.
An Oreo McFlurry.
Sure.
And put it
Yep.
between two chocolate chip cookies.
Okay. That makes
Ever
sense.
try one?
No.
Okay. Have you ever had a orange dreamsicle shake
Yes.
at McDonald's? You've made one.
Yes. And
Seriously?
when I worked at McDonald's back in the 70s.
Well, I know you. Yeah, but I mean, you did do this. How did you do it?
Back then, this is before the direct draw machine. So you literally had ice cream, milk, and then you added the orange soda from the soda gun.
Not the orange soda. It was the high C orange.
Well, yeah, but it was orange. That's what we had back then.
Yeah. Okay. So you did have that. All
Sure.
right. What's a
There you
chicken Big Mac?
All right. I'm going to take a guess that it is a Big Mac instead of hamburgers. It's got chicken sandwiches in it.
No.
Okay. Chicken
Take
nuggets.
out the buns and put the 3 chicken patties in their place.
So it's just 3 chicken patties, no buns.
Chicken, lettuce sauce,
tomatoes, special sauce.
burger,
Right?
chicken,
Okay.
pickles, cheese, onions,
But
chicken,
no sesame seed bun, right?
no bun.
Okay. I sort of remember seeing that advertised, but no. Yeah.
Okay. What's a poor man's Big Mac?
Double cheeseburger.
Well, that would be a double cheeseburger.
Yeah.
It's a McDouble with mac sauce. And you can get extra lettuce and pickle,
Okay.
but no ketchup. You miss on the Big Mac's 3rd bun and the hefty price.
Right.
Okay. This one, an apple pie McFlurry. I'm like, would they really do that for you?
I don't see why not. They got apple pies and they got McFlurries. Why not?
Yeah. So-
Basically, it's pie a la mode.
Right. I'd like an apple pie. Well, but you're putting the apple pie actually you're not getting pie. That could be a secret menu item, but the apple pie McFlurry is you ask them to put the apple pie into the McFlurry.
Right. Oh, I see what you're saying. That would be.
Yeah. As you're filling, instead of an Oreo McFlurry, I'd like an apple pie
Yeah.
McFlurry.
Okay. I could see it. It'd probably be pretty good too.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if you can figure out what this is. I'll give you the name, then I'll describe it, and then you see when you can guess it.
Okay.
A Big Mac and cheese. What is a Big Mac and cheese?
Okay. I'm going to say it is a Big Mac with macaroni cheese in it.
They don't have macaroni and cheese at McDonald's. Let me give you the second hint. You could also refer to this as a veggie Mac.
Ew.
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 What do you do to make it? What do you do? How do you make this?
Does McDonald's have fake meat?
No. Well, they do now, I think, but no.
But it has
You just
nothing
tell
to
them
do
hold
with
the
that.
meat. You
Hold
just
the meat.
you get the special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun.
Okay. Got it.
Or you could just have a grilled cheese.
Yes. We did that every once in a while, even back in the day.
Yep. A lot of places will do that. I didn't know
Yeah.
McDonald's. would.
Really easy to do. We just took a hamburger bun and toasted it on the grill and slapped cheese on it. Very simple.
A McAffogato. This is something
Wow.
newer that you wouldn't have been able to have before. But
No,
I
I can't.
affogato has got to be awful. But it's coffee and a sundae.
Oh my God, that is disgusting.
Or coffee in your milkshake. There you go.
Again, disgusting.
Did you ever try cotton candy soda?
Again.
Not at McCafe
not
is
at
there.
Mc-
Is the only time you can really do this.
Okay. I have had a cotton candy soda, but not at McDonald's.
2 pumps of French vanilla syrup in a Sprite.
Yeah. It was super stupid sweet. And I mean like wowzer stupid sweet. It was more than I can deal with.
And this one, I don't even understand why it's a secret menu item. A hash brown McMuffin.
Okay.
Still ask you the question of how you think you make it.
Well, obviously, it's like an egg McMuffin, only instead of putting egg in it, you put a hash brown in it.
No, in this one, you just add the hash brown to it.
Okay, so when you buy the meal or whatever, you get the hash brown, so you can do it yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. Duh.
All right. Monster Mac.
See, but you're talking about Mac, which is the burger, and Monster is a drink.
No, not a drink. It's all food. Monster Mac.
Okay, what does Monster have to do with McDonald's? Cookie Monster.
Well, how do
No,
you make a
Cookie
Monster Mac? What do you think a Monster Mac is?
Okay. Using quarter-pound hamburgers instead of regular burgers on the Mac. On a Big
Could
Mac?
be a choice, and or 8 patties. So instead of 2 all beef patties, 8 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, and receipt bun.
Wow.
But
Okay.
they might charge you like $2.50 a patty.
Yeah.
So not sure why you would do that. But I like the quarter pounders as the meat instead of the.
Sure. That would
the
make
all-beef
more
patty.
sense. Yeah.
So it's a half
Although,
pound.
honestly, okay, most of the time I like the thin burger better. Once in a blue moon, I do like the quarter-pound burger. But usually, to me, the outside tastes good, but the inside of quarter-pounder burger from McDonald's tastes blah.
So what does the regular hamburger patty at McDonald's have in common with hot dogs, which we talked about at the beginning of the show?
Well, normally, when we talk about hot dogs, it's the size of the casing versus bologna. So a
me help you.
burger,
Quarter pounders are 4 to 1s.
correct?
What would the
Oh,
regular be?
they're probably, they were supposed to be 6 to 1s. I think
10 to
back in the
1s.
day they were 6
10
to
to
1s, but
1s.
now they're 10 to 1s. Yeah, but I think in
they
the
were
old
10 to
days,
1s back when I worked there.
from the beginning, really?
Yep.
I thought they were a little bigger.
Nope.
Because I know that
You were just smaller
Yes.
back then.
at some point in the 70s, the number one competitor did, well, Wendy's was mentioning, where's the beef? Because their burgers were bigger.
Yep. Now this one I've heard of more often than not. A Land Air Sea. Now this you can actually order at a McDonald's, and I think every McDonald's would know what it is. What is a Land Air Sea?
Well, land would be meat, sea would be fish, air would be chicken. No, but chicken's not really an air thing.
Chicken. It's got wings.
Yeah,
Put
but
that on a Big Mac.
Okay, so it's like a turducken.
Well, stuff them inside each other.
Yeah, well, you kind of are on the bun. It's kind of like the same thing.
Not really.
Oh, just go with this flow, Steve. Stop
No.
being a naysayer.
And then the last one, fries with Big Mac sauce.
Okay,
Yeah, I mean,
that's been around for a long time.
yeah. So that's your secret menu.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised that you've had any of those. The fact that you had some, that's pretty good.
Well, yeah. Sometimes I try new things. You know that.
Yeah.
I even did eat a veggie burger once. Well, no, I didn't eat the burger. I had one bite out of the burger. That was more than enough to cure me of ever doing it again.
Yeah, some of them are so bad.
Apparently, it was made out of beans.
Some of those are really good.
Mm.
They have a place here called Skinny Fats, and they have healthy food and unhealthy food. And they had a mean bean burger. That was really good.
It
It was
just
really good. What it was in a
gives you
burger.
plain-
It was
it,
beans.
it,
That
it,
was
it,
good.
it makes White Castle sliders seem tame.
Yeah. So. All right. So that's the end of the food section. So now let's talk about Vegas, baby.
Ooh.
So they're going to start something new at the Plaza Hotel and Casino. The Plaza Hotel and Casino is on Fremont Street, and it's at the end of the Fremont Street. And they've been
Okay.
spending a lot of money fixing it up. They added a new bar. There's a pink box donut in there. That is a place where Oscar Goodman has his steakhouse.
I need to
that
pause
was-
you for a moment. The pink box donut, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't there also like a pink box cupcake? Or was that different?
Sprinkles.
What was that?
There's sprinkles. I don't know.
Sprinkles. Basically, it's a vending machine, right?
No. Well, sprinkles was.
Okay.
Pink Box is one of those places that do the weird donuts. How do you get full screen picture? Pink Box.
Oh, I see what you're doing. It's blurry on my end for a while, and of course, since you changed it, it stayed blurry. All right, I see like bunnies and stuff. Oh yeah, okay, that's cool.
The poop emoji.
That's cool. But didn't you say that the taste wasn't
It's
all
my
that great?
birthday cake, banana, peanut butter and banana. One of them was Captain
Go
Crunch.
go back up to the peanut butter and banana one.
Here.
Yes. Now go to the right 2 donuts. What does that say?
I can't read it. It's a terrible picture.
It is. Because
why-
one of my favorite donuts is a regular white raised donut with chocolate frosting and then buttercream in the top. It's called a honeymooner. That is my absolute favorite donut.
Anybody do like Captain Crunch donuts and shit? You know what I mean?
Yes.
I forget the cereal. There's a place called Cereal Killers where you can get cereal and everything. I don't know why there's none of these have the damn. Oh, here we go. They're called show offs and they're more expensive. They're $3 each.
Ooh.
The Pinky Poo, Minty, Unicorn, Baby's Got
Pinky
Raz.
Poo,
They got a
Pinky
piece. They got a piece one, Strawberry Blonde.
Ooh. I'm going to try to avoid getting myself in trouble and not mention anything about getting a piece from the strawberry blonde. Oh, shit. I just said it. I knew I was too tired.
Like that happened. Pictures or it didn't happen.
That's right.
But apparently the Plaza Hotel thinks it's Disneyland.
Okay. What's wrong with that? Oh, because they're not owned by Disney. I get it.
Well, it's also Vegas and gambling and stuff like that. But you know how people love the fireworks shows at Disneyland?
Yes.
So every Friday night for the summer, they're going to have a fireworks show
Okay.
on top of the Plaza Hotel.
So
and,
all the dogs in the neighborhood around that is going to be barking. I got it.
If they don't have, there's no. You looked at the Plaza, there are no homes that anywhere near the Plaza. So that's
Okay.
good. Well, that's not true. There are some apartment complexes, but you wouldn't want to. I mean, it's not
I get it.
not a place where you'd want to stay, and there aren't hotels there. It doesn't matter. But yeah, every Friday night, beginning Memorial Day and ending in Labor Day weekend, they're gonna have fireworks shows.
Okay.
So how cool is that?
It would be cooler if they had you and I do it.
So they have room packages. Check this out. $125 per person per night. The package includes bottomless drinks, breakfast and dinner, a free bingo session, waived resorts fees, and more.
Now that's a good deal.
The Friday,
that's really a good deal.
that is a good deal. The Friday night rooftop party for hotel guests will feature a frozen firecracker, special red and white blue cocktail, right? And then
Okay,
you can
yeah.
watch it'll have a DJ up there. You can watch the fireworks show from the roof.
Sure.
Kind of
That's
cool,
pretty
right?
cool. Yeah.
So they're trying to get people back down there to that place, which is good. That helps. So, but I couldn't find out who's paying for it. So Fremont Street has a syndicate that runs Fremont Street Experience. All of the
Okay.
casinos that are on Fremont Street pay for the light show and the lights and the upkeep and all that stuff in there.
Okay.
I don't know if Plaza's part of that or not. So I don't know if Plaza's footing the bill on this by themselves or if they're putting it towards a syndicate and the syndicate's paying for it. But
Right.
what did I just mention about the Fremont Street Experience that would kind of make a fireworks show seem kind of like, well, that doesn't make sense.
Well, if it's full of casinos and stuff like that, where's
What
people
does
going to
Fremont
watch the show
Street
from?
have over it?
Is that the one that has the arch over it?
Well, it's not an arch. It's an awning that they show. Well, why are there no pictures of it?
I have no idea. It's not my fault.
You don't know? Seriously?
No. Why would I know? I'm not from Vegas. I don't pay. The only
You
thing I
don't
know
know
about
about this?
Vegas is what you
You've
tell
never-
me.
You've never seen this in any movies? So this arch with the show that goes on is over the top. See, this is the street,
Okay.
and there's a casino, there's the street, and then this is over the top.
All right. Nope. Never saw it.
So why would that be a problem for a fireworks show?
Oh, well, first of all, if you're underneath it, you're never going to see the fireworks. Or if you're seeing the fireworks underneath it, you got a chance of it hitting the ceiling and coming back down.
Well, you're not seeing them if they're shooting over the. Yes, exactly. So, yeah. See, I mean, how are you going to see fireworks?
Yeah.
So, I mean, the plaza's on the end. So you can't walk out from under the awning on the end.
Who produces the Fremont Street Experience shows? Las Vegas Sun
Kind of weird.
News.
Yeah. See, there's White Castle.
Oh, I need White Castles. I've had a craving for like 2 months now.
Really?
Yeah. All the ones around us are gone. They shut them all down.
Oh, that sucks.
Yep. I'm not even sure where the closest one is now. I think it may be the one in what the hell town is that? Addison?
Really? That's the closest to you?
I think so. Because what I would normally do, technically, the
Well,
one
I
in
know the one
Kenosha-
coming down to McHenry was closed.
Yes. And the one that I used to go to, every time I did an airport run, I'd stop and pick up the one. I'm trying to think of what town that is considered. It's really close to the airport.
Midway or O'Hare?
Milwaukee, O'Hare, sorry. O'Hare.
There's one right on the corner by for Midway.
Yeah, I don't go to Midway. We don't do that anymore. It's like 5 hours round trip to do Midway, and nobody wants to pay to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. If you are leaving Woodfield and you're heading up.
Oh, Golf and Higgins.
Yes, there you go. Where there's like 4 roads that are weird.
Closed?
Yeah, they shut it down.
No way.
Yep. That was my number one stop.
Crap.
Now,
Wow.
I was told that after the pandemic, they were going to reopen it. But every time I drive by, I never see anybody there. So
that's crazy.
Yep.
Oh wow, I didn't know that was close. Crap.
Yep. The one that we used to always go to for the longest time was the one on Dundee, between 12 and 53, because that was when you go to see my dad and stuff. It was right there, but they shut that one down a long time ago. I just don't understand it, because you go in there and they're always busy. So if they're always busy, how do they go out of business?
I don't know. I don't
You know, granted, most of them were 24 hours. And of course, if you're not busy at night or if you're getting robbed, you know, because there's
I
problems.
guess Woodfield Mall died off or whatever. But yeah, Golf and Higgins, man. Right. Yeah, they're open 364 days out of the year.
Yeah. Sorry, Goobs. I didn't mean
they only closed on Christmas Eve through Christmas Day, and they reopened like midnight Christmas Day or whatever. But yeah, crazy. Wow.
Goobers. You just jumped in my lap because I've got a special. Oh, you can't see these. I keep forgetting that. It's a green bag. That's what happens. All right. Here you go, Goobs. Over here. Let me put you back here. There. Now he's happy.
So one of the biggest things we have here in Vegas are the self-driving cars.
Yes, that's probably the most out of any state in the country.
Is it really?
California is, I believe, was second. I remember seeing it. I think it was. They don't say Nevada. They say Las Vegas specifically.
Yeah, it's got to be a touristy place.
Right. And then I can't remember if it was Orange County or Napa Valley or whatever. I guess it's really popular out there. What was the third one? It was the top. There were only 3 places that they were really doing this heavy. Oh, it was not in the United States. It was in Canada. I think it was Ontario.
Which country
but I'm not
has
sure.
the most self-driving cars? It does not. I can't find one quickly as to where they are, but yeah, Waymo is a big company. Zoox is a big company. But we have talked multiple times about how people bully these things.
Yes.
Like people would walk in front of them and just stand there and the car couldn't move.
Yep.
Another thing you can do is put a cone on the roof of the car. So it sees the cone, but it can't move because the cones, they can't back up and get away from it because it's on the roof. So as it backs up, it's there.
Right.
There's a new way to troll self-driving cars.
Yeah, I saw that.
And they even advertise it as a way to troll self-driving cars,
Yes.
which I think is pretty damn funny. And it says, large stop sign to troll self-driving cars, essential t-shirt. That's right. You can now buy a t-shirt, go stand on the side of the road with this t-shirt on, and when a self-driving car comes up, it stops.
Yeah.
The self-driving car does one of two things. Now you're in the middle of the road. You're not at an intersection. The car interprets it as one of two things. The first thing it interprets it as is a stop sign, like a regular stop sign.
Yes.
So in the middle of the block, it'll come up, make a stop, and then it'll go.
Yes.
Another way it interprets it, which is even funnier, is a
Construction.
construction
Yep.
stop sign with the person holding it. So
You
it
bet.
sees the person, sees the stop sign, and it just stops and stays there until you move. It won't go. That's funny.
It irritates me.
Why?
It's the same kind of people that fix their diesel cars to grow coal when they're in front of electric cars.
Say that again.
You know about
Roll coal?
it's called rolling coal.
Oh, roll. I thought you said
Roll.
grow. And I'm like,
No, roll coal.
I thought you said grow. And I'm like, what? Wait, what?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. Those two particular things are incredibly annoying.
Annoying.
Yep.
You're annoying.
I can be annoying too, but I'm usually annoying in a fun way.
I don't believe that. But okay.
Sure you do, because we're fun. I'm Fun Guy the Entertainer for a reason.
Okay. So we're about out of time. So I am going to do the word of the week, and then you're going to tell me if I'm accurate.
Okay.
Okay. Ready?
Yep. No. Try it again.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. It is a game show on the BBC4 from 2003 to 2008, then on BBC One from 2009 to 2011, and then BBC Two from 2003 to 2008 and 2011 till now. They have 20 years of 20 seasons for this game show. And it is quite an interesting game show that correct answers are not necessarily the goal, but responding to the presenter, Sandy Tavosky, most obscure question in a funny or interesting way, regardless of whether the response includes the right answer, is what scores points and or points are deducted.
It had to be a funny ass show.
And what is the name of that show, Scott?
I have no idea unless it's cheat, because that's what this is.
So who's right?
Whoever's left.
I am right. What is the literal meaning of chi?
It's a vital energy that is held to
No.
animate the.
What is the literal meaning of chi? It is synonymous with what you said, but what is the literal meaning of chi? Don't know, show. Come on.
The beginning
You
of
pick the
Chitty
word.
Chitty Bang Bang.
You pick the word. The literal meaning of chi is vapor, air, or breath. This was my breath. The word chi is synonymous and often translated as vital energy, vital force, material energy, or simply energy.
So Steve just got metaphysical on us.
Well, you should know what the words are that you're saying.
Why? I'm copying, cutting, and pasting. That's what you're supposed to do.
That's the don't know show ways to figure out the right word.
All those people that you complain about with their articles, that's how they do it. So I'm doing that too, so that we can become famous and get money.
Yeah, I might start writing articles coming Monday. I'm going to come home Monday from work and start working on it. I got a couple ideas.
But anyway,
Well,
do you
was supposed to
remember
be a show subject for this week. but we're out of time, so I moved it to next week. But I think I'm going to write it as an article.
There you go. But you remember how about a month ago I said there's only a small handful of words that start with the letter Q and do not have U as the next letter? This is one of those words.
So is this word legal in Scrabble?
Yes. It's a real word. It's actually older than the CHI spelling. CHI spelling is because it's newer. It was just easier for people to write it because they never.
It's newer.
Newer. It's newer. It's more better. More better, Steve. So, anyways.
Right.
So what? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Are
What are you
there any
doing?
words in English? I'm trying to find out how many there are.
How
Trying to
many
see if it'll
words?
give me list of English words containing Q not followed by U. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, that start with Q.
Yes.
Kabab, Kabbalah,
I know. It's just,
Catarite. I don't even know. Gotta, Gaff, God, Gammon.
well, don't go through them because every once in a while I'm going to throw another one out there because they're kind of cool words.
Most of them are religious or Hebrew or
A lot of them are, yes.
Chinese, Qigong.
So basically, right. Though these words were started, like chi spelled CHI.
They're really calling
Changed.
QWERTY a word?
Yes, it was added to the dictionary quite a long time ago. I remember
Yeah.
we even talked about that.
It's a standard layout for the English keyboard.
Correct.
QWERTY, because those are the letters of your look at your keyboard, go across the top.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there aren't that many. According to this list, there are. I can't give me a count, but there aren't that many. Crazy.
It is.
Don't Know Show didn't know that, but Scott did.
Surprise.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Name a finger, neither. I just gave away the punchline.
What? I didn't understand that.
There was a punchline from an old joke about Gomer Pyle.
Go for
I'm
it.
not going to say it on here. It's dirty.
No. All right.
Golly.
Cool. Well, with that, I just want to say thank you for watching.
And if you feel our show is not a bad life decision, and tonight's show, again, was not a bad life decision.
Please subscribe, like, watch our other shows and channels. Subscribe. We got to figure out how to get. We need 1,000 subscribers.
Okay.
Is that what it is to monetize?
Yes. Right.
Okay. So we got to figure out how to start doing that. Maybe we got to start doing shorts. Use one of those softwares that create shorts and put them up as TikToks and
Exactly.
on Instagram Reels, because we have a lot of little segments that could go up on.
We certainly do. There's
each
no
one
doubt
of these
about-
stories could be a
it-
little segment.
It's one of the problems. Okay.
It's called
a lot
time.
of people. Exactly. And a lot of people like my wife love watching these hour-long
short
shows. She watches the hour-long shows. Even though, and one thing that irritates me the most about them is they repeat themselves over and over and over again. So in one segment, they say something, then they go to commercial. When they come back, they show that whole freaking end of that segment over again before they get to the new information. That's absolutely asinine. So our show is an hour plus long, which some people think is too long. However, our time dictates this is the day, and we both have this amount of time available, and we got a lot to talk about. So
And even sometimes I don't have that available.
Exactly. So
I'm at a game or leaving or something. And
yep. Because Steve, his enjoyment is paramount.
I don't have much enjoyment. So I does what I got to do.
Sorry, Peggy. I know it's not your fault.
So thank you for watching.
And if you feel our shows, we did that already. That's your life.
All right, and please subscribe, like, watch our other shows and channels. Go down to whathappened.world down there. And subscribe, like, that's where we got off on our rant. I
Yeah.
want you to live every day, and we'll see you on the next show.
Be genuinely positive, live and love life, and have a good one.
Be crazy. But you still amaze me.